the Discovery Awards. Nominees for Professional of Distinction.
Jason Clyburn is a professor in the Department of Chemistry at St. Mary's University and former Canada Research Chair in Environmental Science. Internationally recognized as a leader in the study of green chemistry, Dr. Clyburn has received over $2.2 million of research grant support for fundamental and applied research projects, in addition to numerous awards. His pioneering research is widely recognized for its potential to mitigate a wide range of environmental challenges, including the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions.
My research is driven by a desire to understand basic chemical principles and then to apply that knowledge to environmental problems.
He focuses on the application of simple chemical principles to identify designer chemicals for the removal of environmentally hazardous substances from industrial processes. His work also directly addresses problems that hinder the development of the Nova Scotia economy, particularly in the energy sector.
Nova Scotia is blessed with lots of natural resources, and my research aims to harness this wealth in an environmentally friendly way.
Whether investigating remediation of mercury or researching the effectiveness of various dispersions for oil spill remediation, Dr. Clyburn leads the way in the development of creative, unique, and effective solutions to issues facing our region and the world. Dr. Clyburn has built a reputation for excellence and innovation, exemplified by his recent discovery of the elusive CO2 compound cyanoformate, which is a simple complex formed between cyanide and carbon dioxide. This discovery received significant international scientific and media attention. In pursuit of carbon management solutions, Clyburn unveiled the manner in which nature tames catalyst poisons produced during the fruit ripening process, a discovery that has eluded detection for decades. This discovery has promising implications for the future of bio-inspired approaches to carbon capture technologies.
Nature handles gases very effectively, and we can learn from nature so that we can develop new industrial processes.
Patrick McGraw is a clinical psychologist, scientist, and social entrepreneur, and now a professor of psychiatry at Dalhousie. With a career goal of using research to improve healthcare, he built an international reputation for groundbreaking work in the field of pain in young patients, developing behavioral pain measures for short, sharp pain, post-operative pain, and pain in children with severe cognitive impairment. His research has resulted in Canadian and international awards for research, advocacy, and mentorship in pain, with his leadership in the field also demonstrated through his position as senior editor of the Oxford Textbook of Pediatric Pain. His work in e-health has been mostly in mental health and focuses on the Strongest Families suite of interventions. McGraw, with Dr. Trish Potty, his former PhD student, has won awards including the Manning Principal Innovation Award and a Governor General's Innovation Award. Strongest Families served over 4,000 families in Canada last year, as well as operations in Finland and Vietnam, with New Zealand now adopting it as a national program. Dr. McGraw was the VP of Research, Innovation and Knowledge Translation at the IWK and the Nova Scotia Health Authority for a decade. He introduced many methods of moving research into clinical care, including the Translating Research into Care grants. Last year, he received the Legacy of Leadership Award from Healthcare Can, the Association of Canadian Health Centres. Dr. McGraw is an officer of the Order of Canada and elected to fellowship in the Royal Society of Canada and the Canadian Academy of Health Sciences.
My hope for the future is that the knowledge that we get from research actually be used for the benefit of Canadians. Such a privilege to be able to work and make a difference in people's lives.
We're on the cusp of a big change in ocean activities.
Fred Whisky is the executive director and co-lead of the Ocean Tracking Network, a global research, technology, and development platform headquartered at Dalhousie University. Under Dr. Whisky's leadership, the OTN has become the world's aquatic animal tracking network, enabling sustainable management of valued aquatic species by providing knowledge of animal movements and survival, and linking this knowledge to environmental conditions.
OTN is all about electronic telemetry and following the movements and survival of marine animals, with the ultimate goal of making sure that they're there for future generations.
Dr. Whisky's research, developing the first large-scale ocean acoustic arrays, is the foundation on which much of OTN is modeled. This has allowed OTN to create an international partnership and network of researchers whose work has been transforming the way the scientific community thinks about interdisciplinary research and the sharing of data.
OTN can only work if it's done in partnerships. It is that sharing that is the key to the future of ocean observing.
Dr. Whisky has connected with politicians and the public to raise awareness about the role of technology in sustaining the oceans. OTN's tracking results are used to determine equitable fishery allocations, the design of marine reserves, and recovery planning for marine species, to name just a few specific applications. Prior to joining Dalhousie with OTN, Dr. Whisky was a professor at McGill University and then Vice President of Research and Environment for the Atlantic Salmon Foundation, and has also served for 8 years as Chair of the Huntsman Marine Science Center.